We are dealing with...
This is the video sparking headlines and raising the question, are Karrueche and Deion dating?
We are dealing with bladder cancer.
A very emotional Karrueche in the hospital with the NFL legend turned headline-making Colorado University football coach as he undergoes surgery to remove his bladder after his secret health battle and the shocking diagnosis he had cancer.
That's right, we good. Everybody good? You good too?
In this hospital video produced by Deion's son, Karrueche is seen holding Coach Prime's hand as he's wheeled down the hall after the successful operation.
Karrueche, that smile this way, please.
Karrueche stars in Showtime's The Chi and famously dated singer Chris Brown on and off from 2011 to 2015. In a dramatic news conference yesterday, Deion revealed his medical journey and the good news that he is now cancer-free.
You have no idea how good God has been to me. For me to be here.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Shhhcrets. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like raw, unfiltered opinions and the kind of truth that makes folks squirm a little. Today, I'm not here to gossip. I'm here to sound the alarm because what we're witnessing with Karrueche Tran and Deion Sanders isn't just some awkward hard launch. It's another high-profile example of struggle love, romanticized and repackaged as devotion. And I'm tired. Tired of seeing this tired trope dressed up in designer, sold as if it's aspirational. This is a man old enough to be her father, who's lived through 3 generations and now wants to siphon the life force out of a woman in her prime. She's glowing, fertile, full of softness, and he's aging, ailing, and quite literally leaking. This isn't a relationship. It's hospice care dressed up as a love story. And it's not just about them. It's about the message it sends, that a woman's strength lies in how much she can endure for a man who wouldn't lift a finger if the roles were reversed. Now, celebrities are helping sell that lie to millions of women. It's not cute. It's not goals, it's generational drain disguised as loyalty. I didn't even want to talk about this. But the moment I saw Karrueche in that hospital, holding Deion's hand like she was his wife, caregiver, and emotional support animal, all rolled into one, I knew we had to unpack this hospice cosplay. So today, we're talking about Nurse Karrueche, Deion Sanders, and the hard launch that should have stayed soft. Let's start with the visuals. Karrueche in a hospital room, beside a man recovering from surgery. He's battled blood clots, lost toes, lost his bladder, and reportedly only has half an intestine left. And she's there whispering, "We are battling cancer," like she married into the diagnosis. Sis, this ain't a relationship, it's end-of-life care. Now don't get it twisted. I'm glad Deion pulled through. Health scares are serious, but we're not here to talk about his recovery. We're here to talk about Karrueche's sacrifice, the timing of it, and the pattern this man keeps repeating. Because Deion Sanders, he's not new to this. He's true to it. He did it to Pilar. Public humiliation, legal drama, walked away with everything, left her with nothing. Then Tracy Edmonds gave him 12 years, 4 of them engaged, helped his brand, supported him through health scares. No ring, no security, just wasted time and unpaid emotional labor. And now Karrueche, sweet, soft-spoken Karrueche, is out here playing emergency contact, stepmom, therapist, and future single mother without a ring. She's doing caregiver cosplay while he's still texting during her breakdowns. That's not love, that's labor, and unpaid at that. Either she has no idea how this man operates, or she thinks she'll be the exception. But Deion knows how to drain a woman's loyalty without ever securing her place in his life. He builds empires, but the women always leave with regrets. And maybe it's just me, but she favors Pilar. The face, the softness, the vibe, it's giving recycled taste. I wouldn't be surprised if that familiarity is what drew him in. This isn't even about age. Karrueche is 37, fully grown, makes her own choices. What concerns me is Deion's wreck. He's a great coach, but in relationships, he's an energy vampire. Take that, take that, take that man. Drains women emotionally, spiritually, and if rumors are true, financially too. He's stingy, calculated, and when it's over, they walk away with nothing but lost time and receipts. And let's be real, Coach Prime, we love him, but he's past his prime. Missing toes, battling bladder issues, possibly leaking between appointments. That's not a boyfriend, that's a patient. This isn't dating, it's elder care. Honestly, the better optics would be dating one of his sons. At least they're not collecting Social Security. I've seen people online trying to paint this as a love story. She's loyal. She's standing by her man. No, she's standing in for a nurse, and it's not even year 2. That's not romance, it's unpaid labor. And if roles were reversed, if Karrueche had bladder cancer, needed diapers changed, missing toes, would Deion stick around? Would he even look her way? Or would he be on the other side of the country, playing games, not praying over her bed? This is the trap. Women are groomed to be caretakers and call it love. But the ride or die only rides one way, and she's the one dying inside. This is what happens when men age out of being the prize. They wait until they're broken, unwell, and inconvenient, and suddenly need a peaceful woman to hold them down. But what they really want is a live-in nurse, not a partner, and too many women confuse that for love. Let's talk about the math. She doesn't have kids. He's already a grandfather. She's in her prime, still vibrant, still hopeful. He's lived 3 lives. They are not building a future. She's babysitting the past. And if they do have a child, it's going to be the Ashanti and Nelly situation all over again. She's excited, glowing, ready for this first-time joy. He's checked out, been there, done that, holding a grandkid older than the stroller. And yet, there she is, standing beside him like they've shared a lifetime. Sis, blink twice if you're being held hostage by sympathy. Because if your only prize at the end of this is a thank you post and a caregiver title, you've been hustled. Stop doing wife work on a girlfriend's salary, especially for men who wouldn't give the same in return. The internet's already cracking jokes that there are 2 changing tables in that house, one for the baby and one for Deion. And it's not even a joke anymore. She's not being courted. She's being recruited for hospice. Let's be clear, this isn't hate, it's caution. Because I've seen too many brilliant, loyal women give their prime years to men who never planned to keep them. No marriage, no legal rights, no power of attorney. You're not a partner, you're the help. And trust me, you won't walk away whole. You'll lose time, energy, your peace, and sometimes your health while he bounces back and moves on, acting like you were just the warm-up. Karrueche deserves more than this. More than a hospice assignment disguised as love. More than playing nurse while his grown kids are in the background scrolling TikTok. She deserves love, not labor. So to every woman watching and thinking, oh, that's love, I beg you, don't fall for it. You are not Florence Nightingale. You don't owe your youth, your fertility, or your peace to a man just because he smiles and calls you sweet. Unless there's a ring, a will, and a prenup with your name on it, you better roll yourself out of that hospital room before the only thing you're left with is medical debt and a camera roll full of IV photos.